The last ride. The rain fell in heavy sheets as Daniel gripped the steering wheel of his old sedan. The wipers struggled to keep up, barely clearing his vision as he drove down the winding road. He had heard stories about Ravenwood Highway, stories of cars vanishing, of drivers disappearing into the fog, never to be seen again. But he didn't believe in ghost stories. Until now. His headlights flickered. The radio let out a crackle, then fell silent. The GPS screen glitched before turning off completely. Daniel's stomach tightened. The road stretched ahead, endless and dark, lined with gnarled trees that bent toward him as if whispering secrets. Then, he saw her. A woman in a white dress stood at the side of the road, her long black hair soaked from the rain. She didn't move. She didn't hitchhike. She just stared. Daniel's fingers tightened on the wheel. He swallowed hard and drove past her. But a moment later, his heart slammed against his ribs. In the rearview mirror, she was sitting in the back seat. He slammed the brakes. His breath came in ragged gasps. Slowly, his trembling hand reached for the mirror. His reflection was pale, sweat beading on his forehead. The woman's lips parted. "You shouldn't be here," she whispered. The car engine roared to life on its own. The radio burst into static, then a low, rasping voice spoke through it. "Turn back." Daniel threw open the door and stumbled onto the wet pavement. The car sped forward without him, vanishing into the fog. He turned, gasping, only to find the woman now standing inches from him. Her eyes, hollow, endless voids, bored into his soul. Before he could scream, everything went black. The next morning, Daniel's car was found abandoned at the side of Ravenwood Highway. The driver's seat was empty. And his face? Imprinted in the fogged-up windshield, mouth open in a silent, eternal scream. "Let me know if you want it darker, car ghost."